If you've ever looked at a wall, a fence, a balcony rail, or even an old door and thought, I wish I could grow something there, then this is your guide. Vertical gardening isn't just a trend, it's a revolution for people who love plants but don't have the space. Today, we're diving deep into a zero-space vertical garden system that you can build in minutes, using materials you likely already have, and grow food, herbs, and flowers almost anywhere. This isn't theory. This is practical, real, hands-in-the-dirt gardening wisdom for your everyday life. Let's build something you'll be proud of. Space is the biggest barrier for most gardeners, especially if you live in an apartment, a rental, or a home with limited outdoor areas. Vertical gardening solves this elegantly. Instead of spreading plants outward, you grow upward, unlocking space that's usually wasted. Walls become gardens, corners become lush, sunny spots suddenly become productive. But vertical gardens aren't just about saving space, they make watering easier, reduce weeds, and improve airflow around plants, which reduces disease pressure. On top of that, they look stunning. A green wall is a living piece of art that gives back every single day. The best part? You can get started almost instantly. Before planting, you need a frame or base. The trick is to use something tall, stable, and capable of holding containers. Many gardeners overthink this step, imagining complicated installations, expensive woodwork, or professional systems. You don't need any of that. The best zero-space vertical garden structures include: a wooden pallet leaned against a wall is sturdy and has built-in slats perfect for pockets, jars, or hanging planters. You can leave it natural, paint it, or weatherproof it. A wire shelf or repurposed shoe rack instantly becomes a tiered growing system. Old ladders, especially wooden ones, offer multiple steps of elevation for pots without any building required. The key is stability. Whichever structure you choose must hold weight and stay upright. If it can handle a few heavy pots without wobbling, you're good to go. Focus on height rather than width. Remember, we're working with zero space, so your footprint on the ground should be small, ideally less than 2 square feet. Once your frame is ready, you need containers to hold your soil and plants. This is where creativity comes alive. The easiest vertical garden systems use recycled containers, the kind you'd normally throw away. Plastic bottles, cut in half or sideways and hung with twine or wire, are perfect for herbs and greens. Tin cans offer great depth and can be screwed directly into pallet wood. Fabric grow bags or old canvas shoe organizers absorb and drain water beautifully. The most important rule is drainage. Vertical gardens must release water quickly or roots may rot. Using different sizes of containers allows you to grow a variety of plants. Tall containers are perfect for herbs like basil or rosemary, while shallow containers are great for lettuce and spinach. Mix heights to create visual texture and healthier airflow. Vertical gardening demands soil with structure. Compact or heavy soil is the enemy of success. Use light, fluffy, well-draining mixtures. A perfect base includes potting soil, compost, and a bit of cocopeat or perlite for aeration. If you only remember one thing here, Bendachchen sing ergans. Bendachchen ma verbein. Bendachchen steen therchuskunzes naar this. Air plus drainage equals healthy roots. Watering is different in vertical gardens than in traditional beds. Gravity works against moisture retention, so water travels down quickly. You can use that to your advantage by arranging thirstier plants at the bottom where water collects. Leafy greens and rootless cuttings love those lower spaces. The top positions should go to drought-tolerant plants like thyme, oregano, or succulents. When watering, aim for steady, slow saturation rather than a heavy splash. A reused watering bottle with small holes, like a DIY drip system, works brilliantly. For busy gardeners, one quick trick is to add a layer of mulch, even in small containers. Dried leaves, coffee grounds, shredded bark or straw reduce evaporation and keep soil cool. Beginners often ask, what grows best vertically? Truthfully, more plants thrive vertically than most people realize. Start with reliable winners. Herbs such as basil, coriander, mint, parsley, lemongrass, thyme, oregano, and dill. Leafy greens including spinach, kale, lettuce, amaranth, and Swiss chard. Climbing vegetables like beans, peas, cherry tomatoes, and cucumbers. Strawberries do incredibly well in pocket systems and bottle walls. Flowers like marigold, petunia, calendula, and rosemary attract pollinators and prevent pests. If you're just starting, pick 3 to 5 plants and learn as you go. It's better to master a handful than struggle with too many at once. Vertical gardens also allow for succession planting. When a crop is harvested, simply replace it with a seedling or direct sow new seeds. Your wall stays productive year-round. One of the biggest benefits of vertical gardening is how simple upkeep becomes. Because plants are elevated, there's almost no bending, kneeling, or digging. Every task happens at eye level. Check moisture daily, especially in hot climates. Feel the soil, don't just look at it. Feed lightly once every 2 weeks with compost tea, worm tea, or diluted organic fertilizer. Watch for pests behind containers and in crevices. In vertical systems, pests tend to cluster in shaded corners. Early detection is everything. The beauty of a vertical garden is how observable it is. You literally see everything every day. Trimming, pruning, harvesting, and replanting are all easier because you see plant behavior instantly. You don't need a yard, you don't even need a balcony, you just need something vertical. A kitchen wall with morning sun, the fence outside a back door, the railing of a staircase, the side of a shed, the shower window nobody uses, an indoor window frame. One of the best spots is right outside your kitchen door. Imagine stepping out and picking fresh herbs while something simmers on the stove. That's luxury every gardener deserves. If you rent and can't drill holes, use removable hooks, bamboo poles, or tension rods. Every gardener has a different home story. Your vertical system should match yours. Building a zero-space vertical garden in minutes gives you something rare in gardening: instant gratification. You go from nothing growing to green and alive in the time it takes to drink a cup of tea. Then, over the next few weeks, life explodes upward. You'll notice something else too. It changes your relationship with your space. Empty places look like possibilities. You start to see gardens where others see walls. You start believing that you don't need more land, you just need more imagination. Vertical gardening is one of the most forgiving, rewarding, and creative gardening methods on earth. It lets beginners start small and lets experienced gardeners expand endlessly. With a base structure, lightweight soil, smart watering, and well-chosen plants, anyone, literally anyone, can build a productive vertical system in minutes. Now it's your turn. Go outside, pick a wall, find a container, and start something today. You'll be amazed at what grows when you simply begin. If this guide inspired you, do me a favor. Subscribe to Soil Stories on YouTube, like the video you came from, and share this article with another gardener who needs fresh ideas. Let's grow more gardens, upward, outward, and together.